These are the sounds of Secret Window, a look into the works of King, Chaw, and Glass. The focus of sound can be broken into two parts: sound effects and background music. Sound is used to help, in movies to help the audience feel the emotion that the director is trying to convey, whereas the background music can help intensify the current mood. Even the absence of music can assist by allowing the audience to focus on the current situation that is happening in the movie. Books, however, do not have audio assistance. Instead, authors use their words to help convey the emotions, the mood, and the tone of their story. The book is titled, well, the short story is Secret Window, Secret Garden. Stephen King is renowned for his success in horror stories. And the story revolves around Mort Rainey and John Shooter accusing Mort of plagiarism. It may be perplexing to think that a book is possible of having sound, but it is the author's job to tell what they should be feeling or should be hearing. An example would be when King uses the words, "He was a writer and hardly ever at a loss when it became necessary to fill a character's mouth with a snappy comeback," just to simply explain how speechless Rainey was when he first met John Shooter with his accusation. The movie was titled Secret Window, and it was directed by David Koepp. It is a mystery and horror film, and the sudden sound effects and the eerie music help demonstrate that. Tim Chaw was the supervisor of the sound department, and he used proper sound effects to create the extra amount of fear and to help scare the audience during the unveiling of gruesome surprises. Philip Glass created the music. Most of the movie is void of music, and during those parts, it helps the audience focus more on the situation at hand. But when it does play, it intensifies the mysterious mood that lingers throughout the film. Tim Chaw, he was a supervisor of the sound department for Secret Window, and he has worked in the sound department for many other movies, such as Stir of Echoes, The Hangover, Wedding Crasher, and the Rush Hour movies. Stir of Echoes is the adaptation I picked for him, and it is another horror and mystery film, which he also was a supervisor of sound. He did an excellent job at intensifying the unexpected surprises that are seen throughout the movie in order to help scare the audience if they weren't already. It is similar to Secret Window because Chaw had also correctly used the sound effects for parts that had unexpected and fearful scenes, which happens in both of the two movies. Philip Glass created the original music for Secret Window. The music in Secret Window is very subtle and very eerie. This causes feelings in the audience to help prepare them to be surprised or scared. Glass also created music for the movies, the 1931 adaptation of Dracula, The Truman Show, The Illusionist, and Taking Lives. The one I picked was the Dracula movie, and he created the intro credits music for the 1931 adaptation of Dracula. This movie does not have any music for the duration of the film. It may be due to lack of funding, although many movies in that era mostly didn't have music, so that could be part of it. However, the introductory music features a beautiful orchestra with many stringed instruments and loud brass instruments in the background. This combination of this type of orchestra sets the mood for the entire film to be horrific, dramatic, and mysterious. My recommendations and ratings for the book. The book is recommended due to King's expert use of words to convey the mood and character emotion. I give it 4 out of 5 stars. The movie is recommended due to the superb styling of sound and music by Tim Chaw and Philip Glass. I also give that 4 out of 5 stars. A couple endnotes. Books do not have sound effects or music. Instead of sound effects, it is the author uses very descriptive adjectives to either convey the sound in the story or to invoke a sudden change in the emotion the reader is feeling. Instead of using background music, the reader must recognize the mood and the tone of the story through the situation of the characters and the way that the author describes it. For movies have the ability to use sound effects and music. Sound is used to excite the audience, I should say, in a desired way or to suddenly change the emotion that is felt by them. Music is used to tell the audience what they should be feeling if they have already not been feeling the correct emotion portrayed by the director.